Okay, looking at homework and remembering Unit 2, Lesson 5. On our homework side, I wanted to look at number 1. You really have to have a good sense of place value to do numbers 1 through 4 and to understand how these different words, these different vocab words like increase and decrease, add or subtract, how they affect a number. So if number 1 tells us to increase the number by 7/100ths, you should set it up how I have it written here on your screen. 724,062 and 58/100ths plus 7/100ths. So we start all the way down here in the hundredths place. 8 plus 7 is 15, so you put a 5 down and you carry the 1. So now you have 1 plus 5 plus 0, which is 6. Drop your decimal down. 2 plus 0 is 2, and everything else is just going to drop down because there's all zeros underneath, which you can't see, but if I wanted to show you, there's no value to all these places, so you just drop down the digits, and your answer is here, 724,062 and 65/100ths. Notice when I say and, that's where our decimal is. So you need to say the word and when you come across that. Not when you see the comma. It's 724,062 and 65/100ths. When we see that decimal, we say the word and. Let's try one more. Let's look at number 5 on the homework side, and we have 37 whole dollars plus 45 cents, which is less than $1. So if we have 37 whole dollars plus, because it says to copy each exercise and then add, so plus 45 cents, well, we need to know how to write this, and it's important to know that 37, the 7 is in the ones place. And the 3 is in the tens place, because the 3 represents 3 times 10, which is 30. And the 7 is 7 times 1, which is 7, which makes 37. To the right of that is our decimal. Okay, and we can add our zeros there. That's still equal to 37 whole dollars. Now 45 cents, if we're adding that, well, we need to know there's a decimal right there. So we need to add our decimal here, 45 cents. Because 45 cents is less than 1 whole dollar, so we don't have anything in our 1 whole place or our tens place. It's to the right of that, 45/100ths. 45/100ths is really what this decimal means. Because we are about half of $1, we have 4 tens or 4 dimes and a nickel. That's what that means. Okay? So now we can add. 0 plus 5 is 5. 0 plus 4 is 4. Drop that decimal down like we're buttoning up our shirt all the way down straight. And then we drop down our 7 and 3. So we have 37 and 45/100ths. Or we have $37.45. Okay? So decimals relate to money in our everyday lives. If you have any questions, send me an email. Hopefully this helps you a little bit, knowing how to line up these decimal points and to figure out how cents convert to a decimal. Have a good night.